Hello, High Priestess. Welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. Trusting patterns over promises. Welcome to your collective all signs reading. We're going to do a collective reading up front, and then we'll drill down into each zodiac sign. You can find your zodiac sign with a timestamp, so you can jump right to that part of the reading. This will be good for your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, and your North Node. Thanks for being here, High Priestess. We got Neptune on deck just in case I need help. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Ooh. Ooh. Who's wearing bell sleeves today? One more, thank you. All right, we got Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. Two of Swords in reverse. Wow, Two of Wands at the bottom. It's giving you can go your own way. Okay, let's see. Eight of Pentacles, this is the Master of the Craft card. So this indicates what's coming up in your energy is that there's something that you have been actively working on with mindfulness, with intentionality. And it's actually getting to the point where you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor very soon. This is also a card of like, you've mastered something. You got something down here. So this could literally be your work, like the thing that you do for a living. And you're on the brink of showcasing some kind of skill set, project, mastery, new innovative way to do something. Or this could be anything. This can represent anything that you've been actively pouring into in your 3D life. So this could be your health. This could be a commitment to your craft. So witchcraft, rituals, spiritual healing through your practices, your ceremonies, your rituals, phases of the moon, natural earth cycles, aligning with circadian rhythm, your menstrual cycle, anything like that. You're doing it, there's something here that you're doing consistently, and it's wielding power for you, as well as some harmony. Some people here have actually figured out the exact right time of day to like execute these things that need to get done. Or there's something you fine-tuned where you're like, oh, I finally got the method down now. I finally found my sweet spot of how all of this can work together as a well-oiled machine. This is also like the A+ report card from the divine. When you get the Eight of Pentacles, that's spirit being like, what you're doing, keep doing it. It's working. This is very good, my student. The bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So this is taking a leap of faith. This is a brand new, again, innovative way of doing something. The Fool is ruled by planet Uranus. And what's so interesting about Uranus, I'll keep saying it, is that it rotates on its side axis versus the north and south poles. It's the only planet in our galaxy that we know about that does that. And the beauty and significance of that is you should do it your way. You should do whatever this is, make it yours. Whatever it is that you're doing doesn't have to look like everybody else's. There's more value to what you're doing, the more unique you allow it to be. And it's really like allowing you to be unique in how you do this. Taking this leap of faith indicates that there's like a next step coming in this like phase of work, phase of healing, phase of, this could even be like financial investments, financial growth, something that you've been pouring into and like, I'm getting better at it. One piece at a time, I'm getting stronger at it. There's going to be a next step now. And this next step indicates you're ready. Eight of Pentacles, you did the work, and now your time is here to take this jump. The sun in the background, anytime you see the sun in tarot, for my tarot students, the sun is ultimate wish fulfillment. The only way for us to achieve ultimate wish fulfillment is to meet the universe halfway. We have to leap into the unknown, and then they will catch us, they will support us, they will deliver for us. So there's some type of major happiness, joy, fulfillment on the other side of this leap of faith. Now, this is the Modern Witch Tarot, right? This deck is a little modern spin on the Rider-Waite. I love this one. You see she's listening to her music on her iPhone. Actually, this is already like a little outdated because she's got wires, right? But maybe there's something about you. Maybe there's something you enjoy doing or there's something that you're doing in this work, in this healing, in this investment that might look outdated to others, but not super outdated, like antiquated, just like a little bit outdated in terms of like, maybe there's a more comfortable or socially accepted way that you could achieve this. And you're like, but this way feels good for me. This way works for me. There's nothing broken about this way. There's something you're doing here that you're like, there's nothing broken about this process, this method, this way in which I'm achieving this. And it's actually adding to your joy. So a big shout out also to the generators out there. The more you feel lit up in what you're doing, the more opportunities, financial abundance, partners you will attract in doing that. If you don't know your human design, you can take like a free human design quiz online to see how you can use that information to align yourself with your optimal work patterns. There is also a little protection in this like leap of faith, whatever risk you have to take in order for this Eight of Pentacles to actually come into the fruition stage. There's some kind of 3D physical protection here. So if there has been like worry or concern, you don't have to be too concerned about that. There's a little contrast to around like there's peace and tranquility here, and there's like the hustle and bustle of the city in the background. So some of you may have moved away from a larger city, or you are on the outskirts of a city, something to do with like contrast of going, noise, grind, and peace. So I wonder if maybe some people here disconnected from and accepted like capitalist type of grind and found a new way, or you're finding a new way to do work, to complete your work, maybe advocating for a new way of advocating for yourself, for this like newfound method, process, environment, location that works for you. Two of Swords in the reverse is like, I made the decision. The decision is made. Two of Swords upright with this Libra moon here. So extra shout out for the Libra placements. This is like, I'm making a decision, but I can't necessarily see the path forward. I have to use my intuition to make this and make sure that my intentions are pure here, in check. When the Two of Swords is in reverse, it's almost like a scissor. It's like snip, snip, bitch. Something's getting cut. Again, it's like an old way of doing something, or an old thing that you used to accept, or an old pattern. You're like, oh, I know how to cut this now so that this new way, this new risk, this leap of faith pays off for me. That's a little confirmed here with this Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Another decision-making card. Twos are all about decision. This person is in the lap of luxury, in the comfort of their comfort zone. But this person is like, I'm aware that it's cushy here, but for me to experience the vastness of my wish fulfillment, I do have to make a decision to step outside of the comfort zone towards this vast horizon. Again, contrast of nature and cityscape, comfort, peace, tranquility, hustle and bustle. There's something here. So maybe a lot of people are reevaluating and reconfiguring the way in which you do work, or the way in which you are living your life, and tweaking it, modifying it in a way that might appear different to other people. Maybe even risk-taking, like unnecessarily risk-taking. But for you, this actually is bringing in more balance. And it's like this is giving like you already tested this out. You have some kind of proof in the pudding here. There's evidence or data where you're like, no, this method works for me. This process, this way of living works for me. Especially for any of those in, there's like marketing here, digital efforts, like digital, what do you call that? Like design, user design. I'm like forgetting all these words. Okay, let's go a little deeper here. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles for the collective. Smash that love button, High Priestess. Thanks for being here. Claim your uniqueness. That is the only way to go. 2 2s in a reading is master number 22, which is the master builder. Again, this is like building a new lifestyle, building up after a period of maybe some kind of change, maybe some kind of long-term investment or a waiting period. This is like a building a brand new beginning, and the skill set's already here. The resources are already here, or the ability for you to prove to yourself that you can do this is already here. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles for the High Priestesses. Wow, some of you are business owners or taking a leap of faith towards business, building new aspects of your business. Some are being encouraged to take a leap of faith into being seen, big Leo energy. So shout out for the Leos. Actually, this might be for you. Being seen. There's another sign of protection here. The geckos on this cloak, or the lizards on this cloak, they're protected by the heat of the sun, by this milky secretion that they have. So if there's some sort of like heat going on in the workplace or around this decision, this leap of faith that you're taking, 2 cards indicating you have protection here. There's also like high ambition, high drive. High ambition, high drive with this spirit of motivation. Something has already grown from what you're doing. I think that's why this is like less of a risk, or maybe you are just aware, like there's less of a risk here than it appears to be. I've already given myself proof that there's growth. There's already growth on this divinely inspired, spiritually motivated, ambitious move I'm making. A little more on this King of Wands. We're not going to keep all these, it's too many, but oh my God, smash the love button for your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. This is the pathway to abundance and joy, celebration. 10 Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. The more you learn, damn, this is like you have awareness and you are educating yourself on how to bring what it is that you're able to do into this like generational wealth building. This is like the salary that you want, the socioeconomic bracket that you want, the investment that you want. This could even be like health results. This is like you are truly, you're working and doing and learning at the same time. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Then it looks like you're taking action, or you're being encouraged to take action on what it is that you are learning. This is the fruition stage that comes after that 8 of Pentacles. Joy, celebration, and then brand new beginnings. You might even get offers from other people. This could be love offers, new job opportunities, whatever it is that you're seeking. It's through this leap of faith and trusting in your fire, cutting out what doesn't serve, that actually leads to more offers that can support you here. Wow, 9 of Wands in reverse. This is the wounded warrior, right? Oof. So this is giving like the wounded warrior's gone to battle 9 fucking times. It's exhausting. And it's like, yes, I'm still standing, but I'm so tired. It's tenacity, it's perseverance, it's somebody that doesn't stop. When it comes out in reverse, this is a sign of like, all right, all of that hard work, all of that exhaustion, it wasn't for nothing, and this period is coming to an end. 9 of Wands plus this King of Wands, that is 10 Wands. 10 is the end to a cycle. So there's a major, it looks like a cycle is already closed, and you're in the beginning stages of this newness of like, okay, I have the resources, I have the awareness, I know I need to make this jump, I know it needs to get cut out, and I'm going to do it. Or I'm about to do it. Maybe this weekend is like, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Knight of Wands at the bottom, that is do it. The Knight of Wands is the do it energy. He's always doing. All right, watch out. Anything else with this King of Wands, 9 of Wands? Anything burdensome that's no longer aiding in your progress or movement forward, those are the things that are going. So that could be like the expectations of others, obligations that no longer serve you, or the perception, caring about the perception of how this will be received. It looks like that's the kind of stuff that's like, all right, I'm not bringing that with me. There you go, 2 of Cups. Major healing with the Caduceus energy. Again, big Leo energy. Something about being seen, your work being seen, your decisions being seen, the skill set you have being seen. And then coming into this greater balance emotionally, intuitively with your higher self. So this is a lot of like whatever it is that you've been working on, it is practical for your everyday life, but it looks like it's been divinely inspired or intuitively inspired. And that's what's setting this apart. That also might be why people don't understand it. People who don't operate from intuition struggle with understanding how people can make life choices based around them. But that's not your problem. Okay, I think that's confirmation. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom indicates that this process, this road, this risk that you're taking, this jump into the unknown, or this next level of doing something is actually going to bring you much more fertile abundance, and it looks like you're opening the floodgates of creativity. So it's like this one way of doing things is going to end up giving you the results that you desire. And then also, because you will be in this flow state, more ideas or more opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you because you're in this higher vibration. The Queen of Pentacles is very, very high vibrational, taps into nature, nature's frequency, and she allows that to essentially cleanse her aura and bring her channeled messages. Big Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. The rose vines at the top of her card also signify the highest vibrating flower. And, ooh, High Priestess Tarot just sent me something on this. To appreciate the rose, you have to respect the thorn. So there's something, maybe you're coming across as a little thorny, High Priestess. I don't hate that for you. That means higher standards. That means harder to reach, harder to get a hold of. Maybe that's the Two of Swords in reverse. What you're cutting out is the ease of access you once offered to others. Looks like that's no longer. To access the rose, you have to revere the thorns. It's like having respect for this process. However you're doing this thing differently, working towards your goals, or it's a new way of interacting with others, or a new way of preserving your time, your craft, diving into spirituality. Maybe some of you are like being a little bit more open and vocal about that and what role that plays in your life, like a cornerstone in your life. There's some kind of built. Okay, this feels a little separate too, though. Because of how much reverence you're offering yourself for this process, this way of doing things, your craft, this leap of faith, because how much you're investing in this, it looks like there is a built-in security system or a built-in like electric fence, the thorns, for you so that you can not only savor and cherish the abundance that's coming your way, or the creativity, the results, this bump in pay, this increase in stability. So it could be like new home, new car, new job, something like that. There's also this like built-in protection system because the divine wants you fully focused on, wow, I did it and now I'm here. Because that's going to solidify and confirm your faith was right this whole time. Your intuition was right this whole time. And now you have this tangible pentacle proof that it works. And that's important for you to see and for you to know. Others will see it at some point too, but this is a you thing. They want this, they want you to have this moment for you. A lot of pure intentions led this process, but it's because you have taken action on these intentions. So it's one thing to like hope and manifest and have these ideas, but if you're not taking action, the Fool, taking leaps of faith, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, if you're not doing that, nothing will come to fruition. So this is for the people who are like, I'm believing, I'm knowing, I'm doing, and now I'm seeing the results. You're receiving a little coronation here too. Your intuition that got you here, I'm not sure how to say that. Your intuition that got you here wasn't even at max capacity. It wasn't even turned on 100%. You were using intuition at like a 30% level. Your upgrade as you take this leap of faith is, okay, now if they can take a leap of faith on 30%, we're going to give them 100% more intuition. They're going to like tick, 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 open up that intuitive channel, your crown chakra a little bit more. Oh, it's like a lot, a bit more. Okay. Tell me about the Fool for the High Priestesses. Smash that love button, High Priestess. Four of Wands. 1111, baby. Make a wish. This is wish fulfillment, manifestation, stability, security. Something to celebrate. This is literally new home, graduation, success story. This is winning the award at work. This high vibrational vine connecting all of the wands signifies the stability that you specifically have found in honoring your intuition and taking practical plans to move this forward. Now, this is where other people are going to see it. And I don't think that matters, but that is part of this. Where like, oh, other people are going to see it now. Like, oh, that other way of living, that other way of doing things. I'm seeing why High Priestess is doing that now. Four of Wands. That Four of Wands and that sunshine in the back of the Fool card, it's the same thing. It's wish fulfillment. The Four of Wands is free will, though. So it's like, you got you here. And then Six of Swords, moving towards calmer waters. This is moving towards harmony. Some of you are literally moving, or this is a job relocation. Holy shit. Empress at the bottom. That's a major upgrade, promotion. Okay, so whatever this grind was, or this, it almost feels like a period of time where you had to make order out of chaos. You're out of that stage. It's like, okay, I found the order. Now they want you to trust the order, make that leap of faith, because it's guaranteed to bring this like wish fulfillment and a peace or calmer time. And it's going to take you from a work mode or a doing mode or a preparation mode, a praying ritual mode, to literally receiving. I love this. Big Taurus energy out here. Taurus is prosperity, it's wealth, it's pleasure, it's titillating the senses. One more for the Fool, Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Listen, whatever this last chapter was, Five of Pentacles is being like left out in the cold, right? So Four of Wands, Six of Swords is, I'm getting the wish that I desired, the hopes that I was banking on. I'm getting a return on my investment. Everything is calmer and more peaceful now after this hard-ass journey, long-ass night. Five of Pentacles is financial struggles. It's also not receiving the treatment, the promotion that you deserve, not receiving the recognition, accolades you deserve. This is flipping shit on its head. And you have a sequence here, 4, 5, 6. So again, even if you're doing things in a way that does not look like everybody else, 4, 5, 6, this is exactly the fucking way that you were supposed to do it. It's not supposed to look like everybody else. Your lifestyle, the way you love people, the way you work, what you're creating, whatever the fuck it is, it's not supposed to be like everybody else. That's your soul guiding you to a more authentic, non-conventional way of living that feels more fulfilling and rewarding to you. Eight of Wands, Lovers, and the World. So this is like a kind of like a catapult or like a forward momentum boost of energy from the universe, because you completed some kind of major cycle. It's like in the sifting through the chaos, Spirit's like, okay, High Priestess did a great job. Let's bestow upon them some harmony. Like, let's give them some sunlight. Let's give them some confirmation of the inspiration they employed and the knowledge that they were collecting along the way. It is the thing that's going to move them forward. This is basically saying, are you trusting yourself? If you trust yourself, go, jump. And if you don't trust yourself, you should reevaluate. Like, look back at all the times you made intuitive jumps, intuitive decisions, and it worked out. They want you to like bank on those, collect those, and be like, oh yeah, it does work when I trust me. Can I get one on the Five of Pentacles, crossing the Five of Pentacles? Just one. Just one. Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Okay. 6 Pentacles and 5 Pentacles is 11 Pentacles. It doesn't really get much better than 11 Pentacles. If you look at the 6 Pentacles, we have the scales balanced in the left-hand side. This person has enough for themselves and to give out to others here. This leap of faith that you take results in the desired win and outcome, a more peaceful journey or a more peaceful move or a more peaceful way of living that's supposed to counteract the period of time where you were living in either a lack mindset or a lack reality. It looks like it doesn't really matter, either or. And this is supposed to balance the scales now. Like, oh no, I've graduated, Four of Wands, I've graduated from this lack. So it could be like people who fuck around and like don't treat you right, bosses that don't pay you well, people that talk shit and don't value the uniqueness that you are, whatever, you know, or just like, damn, it's hard to save money, you know, like whatever that lack period was, it looks like you've moved out of it. 6-6 is progress forward, and it's because it's kind of like it's like a consolation prize. Like, look, if you jump, we'll give you this gift of, oh, I'm no longer in debt, I'm no longer struggling, or I now have a plan, or I'm no longer being overlooked. But they just want to see that you trust you, and trust the universe as you do this. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. What's being cut? We have the Ace of Swords. This is like aha, crown chakra download for the clairvoyance, the claircognizance here that are like, I don't know how I know this. I just know it. I can feel it in my gut. This could be a message, an offer. Give me, oh, that crown again. Hold on. Is it possible that some of you, or maybe a lot of you here, are cutting out the old version of yourself that was like not willing to take these bigger risks, or not willing to look at how many times you've made intuitive decisions and it worked out? Because this Ace of Swords with this crown, that's your crown. This is the crown that they've given to you. Like, yes, High Priestess understands now. High Priestess sees it now. They're trusting it by taking this leap of faith now. The Ace of Swords is like, I hold the truth. I know it. I understand. I know what's coming next. I know that if I know the process and the law of the universe, if I take a leap of faith on my intuition and my pure laurels, the universe is going to give me the next step, the guidance, the resource that I need, the contract, the plan, the offer. And this is like healing some kind of disappointment or heartbreak that you've experienced in the past. Any kind of like confusion or illusion that you used to endure during that chaotic period, that's coming. This is clearing. Yeah. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Damn. Emotional fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment because of what you did on your own. This is like the help you get outside of you. It might look like it's coming from family, friends, bosses, or whatever. And be grateful. And that is true. But it's also like the universe is nudging and guiding folks to offer you what it is that you want, need, and deserve in this time. Can I get one more on this Ace of Swords? This might be a great time to jot down, if you have any vivid dreams at this time, just jotting them down in the morning and then coming back to them either that evening or the next day to read them back so that you have a little disconnect from it. There may be like next steps or reveals of fear or reveals of resistance in the dreams. Wow. Whew. Big Cancer energy, the Chariot. This is victory and success. This Charioteer in the Chariot itself, he has essentially successfully conquered this city behind him. And the reason he was able to is because of, you see these moons and the stars that are decorating the canopy, the crown, and the shoulders? The crescent moons are a nod towards the High Priestess, which is intuition. And the stars represent celestial guidance, believed to be ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, whatever word. This person allowed those things to guide them, and then they became successful in their feat. So there's also a little element of like, how much do you trust your intuition? The more you trust it and act on it, the more success can be accumulated. Big balance of feminine and masculine energy here. So the feminine is listening to and receiving intuitive guidance. Your masculine energy is, now I'm going to act on it. Same thing with the light and the shadow. The shadow, or the dark sphinx, this is where intuition comes from. And the light is, now I'm bringing it out into the world. This is double universe energy, the Ace and the Chariot, the major arcana and the aces. That's a lot of, now your higher self is pushing you. This is amazing. You also have a little element of magic here, especially if you're Cancerian energy. So this is like, as you take this leap of faith and you get some kind of confirmation of like, yep, I was right. Yes, this does work. Yes, can't believe I didn't do this sooner. It's also going to be a ripe time for you to make your next like manifestation wish, or like visualize your next manifestation. Specifically tapping into emotions, the emotions you want to feel from a manifestation versus the tangible item you want to hold. Damn. This is like universal law and order. Chaos to order. Universal law and order. This is like giving, like, you are playing this video game well, and the universe is, the universe or the one that's playing the video game controller running you is like, yeah, they got it now, because we have another scale of balance here. So it's like when you, this is taking this leap of faith with the knowing, universal law and order. When I trust my intuition and I trust myself, I'm trusting divinity. When I trust divinity, divinity will balance the scales in my external world for me. So it's like when you play into the part of you that is divinity, divinity shows up and is like, yes, my sweet baby child, this is the same Ace of Swords. So it's like you are being crowned. You are being given like the confirmation of, when you go your own way, when you trust yourself, this is always going to play out well for you. The Two of Swords in reverse, we got 2 swords here. There's so much mirroring happening between you and your higher self, you and your soul, you and your intuition, whatever you believe in. And we have another 11 here, which is wild. So we have 11 on the 4 of Wands. We have the 11 Pentacles in this, take this risk, take this leap of faith. And now we have the 11 in the Justice card, which is Libra energy with this Libra moon, so much mirroring, which signifies master manifester. You're the one either awakening to this power, or you've test driven this card just enough. They want you to buy it now. You know, it's like you've tested the waters with your manifestation powers, your psychic abilities, your witchcraft, your ability to see through bullshit, to heal, to trust in yourself. They want you to do it, act on it, do it. 4 of Swords in total in this pile, signifying meditation, mindfulness, time in nature, washing dishes, painting, anything where you're being activating flow state. There's going to be a lot more guidance for next steps that come through to you. You're moving through a portal that's going to be a lot more fair and balanced for you at this time. Even that crown is like fully activated. Any kind of downloads that you get after you make this leap of faith, any kind of downloads or intuitive creative hits, they want you to act on them right away. If you don't have that luxury, they want you to keep a notepad. I think I've said this before, maybe back in April. Keep a notepad, an intuitive journal where you just write down like intuitive downloads, intuitive, like all of a sudden I got the idea for this thing. All of a sudden I got the nudge. Should I travel to this place? Just keep a running record of these things and see how many times those intuitive pings come up. If they come up more than once, that's your intuition being like, I'm whispering and I want to see if you can hear me whisper, so that you take a leap of faith when I whisper. It'll keep getting louder until you take a leap of faith, but sometimes if we wait too long, they start screaming, and a lot of us here are highly sensitive people. The noise is too much. Okay. Anything else with this pile? Smash that love button, High Priestess. Claim this juice. 9 of Swords. If you have battled or were battling sleepless nights, nightmares, those nightmares were or are your subconscious showing you some type of limitation that's unsettling for your soul. So it might be appeasing your ego to stay in one place, or to just like look at the less risky options of work, of investment, of witchcraft, spirituality, lifestyles. But it looks like it's unsettling for your spirit. And the fastest way to free your spirit, free your mind, is taking a leap of faith into the unknown and then affirming to oneself, like, I am safe when I do this. Is there anything else with that 9 of Swords? That could have came up in reverse. How that came out. Anything else with this 9? Double emphasis on tracking your dreams. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. There's some kind of like creative and lucrative abundance that's on the other side of you making this leap of faith. So any kind of nightmares, looping thoughts, reoccurring compulsions, that's your system saying, we have to make a change. So I'm going to exist in this discomfort until we make this big leap, this big change. And on the other side of this big change is your Queen of Pentacles, like a very creative coin. That creative coin is like the gift that keeps on gifting. So as some kind of like abundance comes in, new job, new opportunity, a health improvement, an idea, it's supposed to bring you more stability in your everyday life, or your bank account, your home. And it's going to be one of those things that like attracts more of that same energy. Yeah, 8 of Wands at the bottom is confirming that. So that's like, ooh, damn, and the Emperor, Big Daddy. Especially if this is like for the business owners here. 8 of Wands is like movement forward, downloads galore. Like next idea, next idea, next idea, next ping, next ping, next ping. Okay, I love this. I'm going to do, let's see. Let's do one more, and then we'll move into the zodiacs. Anything else for the collective? Anything else they need to know? Wow, 6 of Pentacles again. This jump, this leap of faith is supposed to make everything more fair for you. 3 scales of balance. Sorry, High Priestess. 3 scales of balance could be like 3 gifts, rewards from the universe because of 3 injustices, 3 heartbreaks, 3 disappointments, 3 people that you worked with or in the family that was just throwing shit off for you, from chaos to order. One more. Universal law and order. Yep, and that's our Queen of Wands. That is a shadow work queen. We got a King and a Queen of Wands out here. So again, that's that feminine and masculine energy being balanced. Big Leo energy. Aries, Sag too. Holy shit, with the Justice at the bottom. Are you kidding? This is shadow work. This is someone going into the void, into the chaos, and being like, I gotta find the order. I gotta find the way. I have to disregard other people's perceptions, worries, concerns, obligations, how they think I'm supposed to fucking do this. And I have to do this my own way. I can't believe now we have 4 scales of balance out here. The Libras, there's something big, big, big here for the Libra moons especially. But if you have Libra anywhere in your chart, especially your North Node right now, there's like something activating here, like getting you into trajectory. But this is like no easy feat. This is for the people who have been like, I have to reflect on the old ways that are not working. I have to cut that shit out. I have to reflect on the people and the lifestyle choices that are not working. I have to cut that shit out. And then as you do that, you end up vibrating much higher. And as a result, you glow. And the Queen of Wands is the manifesting queen. She kind of manifests on accident. It's through alignment. The more she clears in her nervous system, the more fears she faces and moves through, the more leaps of faith she takes, the more glowier she gets, the more vibrationally magnetic she becomes. So then opportunities, people, lovers, friends, job positions just kind of bubble up. And that can be very overwhelming for people who are used to 5 of Pentacles. Like, I'm used to just having 1 or 2 options or no options at all. The Queen of Wands is like, holy shit, I have so many options. I have to really implement discernment. Is this way right for me, or is this way better for me? No pressure either, because it's like, this is your life at the end of the day. So any decisions that you make, as long as they are from a place of, does this honor my sunflower? Does this bring me closer to the sun, closer to my wish fulfillment, closer to me feeling appropriately paid, appropriately valued, appropriately regarded? Then it's rock and roll. Foof! Oh my God, High Priestess, smash the love button for this reading. I love this. Let's get into our zodiacs. We're going to open up with our Pisces. This is for my people, my Pisces people. Thanks for being here, Pisces. All right, give me a little juice on 3838 when I moved into Pisces. That's 1111, baby. A little juice on Pisces. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me pulling insights for Pisces. Oh my God, guys. Smash the love button. Maybe affirm that, Pisces. I take a leap on myself. I take a risk on myself. Okay, that's too many. We'll take the King, though. So you're getting the same cards. Okay. King of Wands, 10 of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Whoa, with the Lovers. Damn, Pisces. So for those of you who are, okay, content creators, business owners, or you're in the position where you know you have to make a decision right now, and the decision is bold. Don't allow fear of rejection or abandonment hold you back from this decision. Period. End of story. If you need me to hype you, drop the decision that you are trying to make in the comments and I will hype the shit out of you. I'm sure other high priestesses will too. This is the hype space. Tell me about the Fool. Knight of Wands. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Two of Wands here on the table. Yo, that collective reading was very, very Pisces. This leap of faith is going to provide you with the fulfillment that you've been seeking, or an expansion of the fulfillment that you have been experiencing. Six of Swords at the bottom. This is nuts. It's bringing you to calmer waters. It's bringing you to the mindset that you need for decision making to be a little bit more fluid for you. Okay, can you give me one on the King? That was the Five of Cups. So saying goodbye to an old way, or like just allowing the grief of the past to be done. It's like the change is here. Wow, are you having bad dreams? Or worried that like this is either like, oh, and the rose is here on the bedding. So extra emphasis on like any looping thoughts, anxiety, compulsions that are ticking, or nightmares right now. That's your spirit being like, we have to stop living this way. We need a new way. And it's time to live the new way. Three of Wands is patiently waiting for the right ship to come in, or the right opportunity to come in. 3, 4, 5. And maybe that itself, the waiting game, may be a little challenging at this time. Can I get one more? 4 of Swords. Okay. Damn, that's like a lot of in the headspace. 4 of Swords is coming down from 9 of Swords. We want to see that. And that's also coming down from 10 of Swords. So that is a positive. The 4 of Swords is meditation, recuperation, rejuvenation, contemplation. This is giving trust in yourself, though. 3 Wands plus the King of Wands. That's the 4 of Wands. You're allowed to... Pisces, I so get this. It's like we know the right thing to do, and it's often like a very hard thing. It's a scary jump. It's like this is gonna make waves, right? In that 6 of Swords boat. But when we know it's right for us, we have to just do it. We kind of have to just like close our eyes and jump. That's what this is giving, is like, maybe it's time to close your eyes and jump. Or if you closed your eyes and jumped already, Spirit is saying, let yourself savor the fulfillment of how fucking brave you are, period. Don't think about what's coming next and is this going to work out. Don't do that. Focus on, I mean, do whatever you want to do. You're a sovereign being. I'm talking to you like your older sister, sorry. But like for real, savor that you did something bold. Savor that you did something fucking brave and that you're not a chump. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Savor the fact that you did something brave, or you're about to do something brave. Anything on the 10? That's success and victory. That's like the 10 being cleared out. The old way, the pain, the abandonment, the fear of rejection, the fear of being looked at as any kind of thing is like, I don't care, because I have a V on my earring and that is for victory. Bye. Smell you never. With your cute ass black ripped jeans. I definitely think that is that. The 10 of Swords is like fear of perception, fear of abandonment. This could be witch wound energy. Abandonment is with... don't go into that. It's too deep. But this 10 of Swords is some kind of like fear of the perception of this. And then the result of the perception of this being like, I'm being abandoned. I'm being slandered. I'm being looked at with evil eye. This person is like, I don't give a shit. I know that that's par for this course. She's a baddie. Be the baddie that you are, Pisces. Yes, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Let this wheel turn for you. Anything else with the 6 of Wands? Page of Cups in reverse is like people that talk shit about this. And that's that little hater in the background in this card. This is the thing, Pisces. Like, kind of like no press is bad press, babe. Live your life. Yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse. You're getting a lot of the same cards. This way, this actually might, like, you might have exhausted yourself, or you might be exhausting yourself in the mind space. And by taking this leap of faith, your system may actually shut down in a good way, being like, we're actually too exhilarated by this decision to care about Page of Cups in reverse haterade energy. We don't have any space for that. And haterade energy could just be like people that don't approve, or people that say they're proud, but you don't feel like they're proud. You're allowed to just trust your spidey sense and keep it fucking moving, you know? I like this. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. I think it's time. Like, make that jump, make that decision. I don't know that you need to go back and forth anymore. That's it. Judgment at the bottom. Smash that love button, Pisces. Anything? Oh, damn. My Radiant Wise deck just popped. Anything else for Pisces here? Yes, there's, so anybody that's on your mind that you're like, yeah, I don't know if this person will approve or be supportive, whoever that is, Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, I think you've given this consideration too much time. And that's why this Two of Pentacles Judgment is like, you've considered it enough. You're not going to be able to control or change perception. It looks like that's the part that's holding you back. And you're stronger than that. One more. This also could be like, you spent too much time not having very firmed up boundaries. The Six of Wands energy, this person's a star. They very much have boundaries. This is like, you can celebrate me, you can join me for the ride, but these are my terms, and if you don't like it, there's no concern for me. I'm continuing on. I keep on keeping on. Anything else here? That's it. Scorpio season, baby. Ooh, Justice at the bottom. Death, rebirth. This is like turning of the tide. This is Pisces caring about Pisces. This is Pisces being brave and bold and honoring the brave and bold within. This is Pisces not really giving a shit about anyone who is not at your vibe, not at your level of confidence, not at your level of winning, not at your level of honoring self and the laws of the universe. This is universal law and order, baby. Let that Scorpio season close out what needs to be closed out, but you just keep on keeping on. Pisces, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, babes. All right, let's go into our Cancerian friends. All right, Cancer. All of my best friends are Cancers. Or Pisces. And my sister's a Gemini. All right. 3 for Cancer. Oh my God, that's my Aunt Mo card. So that message was for you at the top. You are a badass being, Cancer, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this reading, may you find a path to your best self. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective for Cancer. Wow, you too. Did I just sound like Jennifer Coolidge? Wow, you too. 2 of Wands, decision-making, stepping outside of the comfort zone. Some of you may need to like actually disconnect from the phone, especially if a lot of people rely on you. King of Cups, 7 of Swords, coming out together. King of Cups is Cancerian energy. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's somebody that stays cool, calm, and collected despite the waters thrashing around them. And the 7 of Swords is, so this is a lot of things. This could be like, you know what? King of Cups, 7 of Swords is giving the people around you might not know, they might not see how fucking often you have to be cool, calm, and collected. Damn. This is giving, I know Cancerian energy is about family, but this is giving like family. Wow. Wish fulfillment, healing. Cancer, this is like, it's a lot of tit and bush again. Hold on. Sorry. YouTube will say I'm trying to be porny. Get out of here. Okay. The star is wish fulfillment. You hold a lot of knowledge. Oh my God. I'm feeling like the weight of the world on the back here. So the star card is beautiful Aquarius energy. It is like the collective healer, the ancient wisdom. Everyone says Pisces is the psychic of the zodiac, and that's true. One of the psychics. Aquarius is like an ancient universal psychic beyond just the 12 zodiacs. So there's something very like witchy and all-knowing that you have. It's like very stereotypical matriarchal energy, even though that you're showing up in your masculine. We all have both feminine and masculine energy. The star card is like, I know the healing that is needed for myself and for the collective. I offer it to myself. I do a lot on my own. I'm the one that holds the knowledge and the wisdom. I'm the one that has the intuition. And I'm the one who's really pouring out into the collective pool while also trying to enjoy everyday sensory experiences. What is this Two of Wands though? Is there some kind of like, this is also the card of paradise. So I wonder if, oh, Cancer, this is kind of giving like, are you creating an environment or an energy of paradise within you so that you are able to stay cool, calm, and collected in and out of the home, in and out of the comfort zone? Because that really is the way to positively impact the world, the collective, the people around you, the family around you. That's a lot of responsibility, but that is a very big power. Eight of Cups at the bottom. You might be like disregarding or disconnecting from emotionally unfulfilling experiences, but it looks like this is like a quiet energy. Can I get one more here? Ooh, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is family man energy, specifically here, big Taurus. I'm getting a little like keeping, no. I don't want to say keep the peace because like whose peace are you keeping? If it's killing you, don't keep it, right? But there's an energy of learning how to maintain your own center of paradise despite any chaotic bullshit around you. And it looks like there's someone else who either like recognizes that in you or is appreciative that you're able to do that. And this person is starting to notice smaller details about either family energy, work energy, dynamics that you've always seen. This looks like someone's like starting to pay attention to the details. He has grapes on his jacket, and grapes are associated with meticulous nature. So it's like having to look at smaller patterns of behavior, word choice, decisions in order to see fruitful results. Can I get one on this King? Oh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is actually, wow, this is kind of giving you're in teacher mode. You're like teaching somebody how to do this, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is karmic lessons someone has to learn. So you're essentially teaching someone how to do what you do. That is the Star card. That's like collective healing through embodiment, through I am the model of this. What's the result here? Wow, this person's being awakened. So you're assisting in someone's awakening. That is very much an honor. It's not going to be up to you whether this person sees these things, but they are, it looks like they're starting to. It looks like you've queued up something for someone around you. And they're going to be able to awaken and see this if they can admit what it is that they're seeing. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. If they can admit what it is that they're seeing. Based on like really how cool, calm, and collected you are is actually like making this person see something clearer. It's like not reacting to the chaos. That's having someone see the chaos. That's wild. Any final advice for Cancer? This isn't easy though, so give yourself a pat on the back here too. Three of Swords in reverse. Wow, major healing for you. This is kind of giving like, it's not my first fucking rodeo. You are showing up as like the epitome of some kind of like embodied healing, embodied knowing. Nobody's perfect, but like in this dynamic, in this reading here, someone's learning from you and what you've already seen, what you've already healed, and how you move through chaos. It's also giving a little like, are you peeping some people's bullshit? And just staying like in your vibrant tits and bush out energy. I love it. I'm here for it, babe. Yeah, sun at the bottom. That's truth. The sun brings light to everything. I'm going to say keep doing what you're doing. Kind of giving like doing the Lord's work over here. But there's going to be some kind of payout, some kind of wish fulfillment that you get as a result of this. I love this for you, Cancer. I'm sending you so much love. If my best friends watch this, hi, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Move to the woofy. Scorpio. This is my moon sign. All right, Scorpios, you creepy crawlers. 'Tis your season. All right. Highest timelines, highest messages. Ooh, messages for the High Priestess Scorpio collective. What the hell? This is so crazy. Oh my God. Take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. You are allowed to trust yourself. You're allowed to do this your own way. You're allowed to look different when you do it. Poppies, the flower poppies, may hold significance to you. The Wizard of Oz may hold significance to you. Wicked may hold significance to you. You also might be guided to some kind of plant medicine or sleep assistance. Your sleep may be improved if and when you take the leap of faith, Scorpio. Ooh, Queen of Swords, Boundary Queen. We love to see it. Major transformation. This is negotiating your own terms, seeing above clouded judgment, seeing above illusion and bullshit. What's that expression like? There a lot of air? Or like gas? I don't forget the expression. But this is the energy of somebody who's able to recognize when somebody is like, ba, 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 ba. It's all bullshit. It's all like, they're gassing you. It's not real. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom. So that was for you too. You hold some kind of knowing, and this was hard fought, hard earned. The Queen of Swords holds the sword of truth as a result of the transformation she went through, which is often a painful transformation. It's the story of the caterpillar to the cocoon to the butterfly, which is a very like grueling story that we actually like romanticize it in elementary school. We're not really taught the depth of physical discomfort that process entails. So this is also like new life energy. If you are going through a divorce, this is like kind of like a blessing. Wow, and some kind of like significant magic is waiting for you on the other side of this change, this transformation, this disconnect from an old way of doing things and this new way of trusting yourself in doing things and your decision making. Yes, especially if so Scorpio season, this is like highlighting a lot of the underbelly of our relationships and where there's darkness, where there's still maybe dysfunctionality or unhealed wounds. This leap of faith is actually putting you in a place where the relationships that present themselves to you are actually going to be a lot more aligned. This can be friendships, work dynamics, like contracts. The Lovers can be a card of contract. It's the old choice card. But of course, this can play out in love as well. We have Archangel Raphael up top. We just had the feast day on October 24th. That was Thursday, right? There's something here about physical healing too. So if you have been in that boat, there's like a blessing around physicality that's going to come to fruition, especially if you've had to input a lot of boundaries around what it is that you are doing for your body, taking in for your body. Give me one in this Lovers. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody is cool, calm, collected. They have their cup of love to give. They don't mind showering folks in affection or showering people in their desired love language. That's the King of Cups. The King of Cups learns your love language and then gives you love in that love language. Scorpio, if you're like coming out of some transformational relationship shit and this feels scary, this might be, first of all, that's valid. Second of all, this might be like a little nudge of like, go to what's scary. Don't run away from what's scary. Can I get one more here with the Lovers, King of Cups? You can go your own way. Yep, Six of Swords. There it is. And there's two people on that boat. I love this. If you have any like past experience recently that's been like bubbling up that was around like being around people that don't tell the truth to themselves. So it's like, of course, they're not going to tell the truth to you, right? It looks like you've closed that chapter. Maybe this has like been the major transformational energy of like, I'm no longer entertaining people who don't tell the truth to themselves. And I can tell who tells the truth to themselves based on their integrity, based on their decisions, and based on how well their words match their actions. I love this. so much. You have 2 6s on the table. 6 6 is progress forward. Listen, I don't know what's going on with you, but this is spirit being like, you're allowed to trust you. You're allowed to go the new way. You're allowed to assume someone will learn your language, even if you yourself feel like you're a little cold, creepy, crawly. That's okay, Scorpio. They're going to love it. We have 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, especially if you're single. If this is like a work-related thing, it's the same energy. It's like taking this leap of faith, knowing your number, knowing your worth is actually going to call in the managers and the employers, the industries, the contracts that want to assist you in moving forward, developing your skills, providing you with the opportunities and experiences that will expand you, especially in the emotional and intuitive space. Somebody here, whether this is love or a work relationship, admires your intuitive guidance and how protective you are of your softer insides. I'm not saying you're soft, Scorpio. I would never do that to you. I'm saying this because 9 of Pentacles, she's holding the carrots, right? And carrots are eye health. Eye health is seeing. It's intuition. And she's got this beautiful little bird on her crown chakra. Also, like the intuitive guidance we receive through signs, synchronicities, ancestors, and dream space. When we follow those things, we are acting on our seeing. This is someone who acts on their seeing, but is like, right now in the stage of I'm open to receiving contracts, communication, and offers, and I will see you. So a little bit of like, I'm not afraid. Anything else with this Queen of Swords? I'm not afraid. Bam. 10 of Cups. Oh my God, say it, Scorpio. I am the High Priestess. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. Talk about seeing. It's giving, I will be able to recognize an opportunity that can lend itself to 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happily ever after, people that want to work with me, not against me, partnership, family, love. This is so fucking nice. I love this for you. Give yourself credit for this, High Priestess. You gotta. All right, Scorpio. That's what I got for you. 9 of Wands on the bottom. Again, it looks like the dog days are over, baby. Harder times are gone. Trust your seeing. Make decisions for you from that place. Foofy. Okay, now we got Aries. Shout out to my fire signs. 3 cards for Aries, please. Ooh, that was that 9 in reverse. Highest timelines, highest messages. 7 of Pentacles, something you've been working on for a while. The fruits of your labor. 2 of Wands again. A decision being made to step outside of your comfort zone. Maybe after some time of like rejuvenating, recuperating, growing something yourself. 9 of Cups for your ultimate wish fulfillment, independently achieved, moving on pure intentions. This is also like, there's a little element of having fun here. If you've been all work, all healing, and maybe not stepping outside the comfort zone to have fun, this may be your opportunity or your push, encouragement to do that. Yeah, 10 of Cups at the bottom. Damn. Can I get one on the 7? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something you've been working on for a while, and this is like artisan level in your 3D world. So it's either like anything that has to do with money wounds, money healing, career skill set building. This could literally be artwork. There's something about when you step outside of the norm of what you've been doing all this time, you're actually going to find inspiration in you. Which maybe that's a new experience, like finding yourself to be your own muse. Maybe that's a new experience that you either haven't had or you're about to have. And it's going to aid in building some kind of like generational legacy, wealth, ideal investment opportunity. And you're going to feel really good about it. So whatever this decision is, that leap of faith from the collective reading, this is like you put your time in. So like, can you also like let yourself play, have a little creative outlet? Wow, yours feels super straightforward. 10 of Cups again. You're going to meet other people who are also like in this vibe as you take this next step forward, this leap of faith forward. I actually feel like this is it. This is your reading. What's under the 10? The Fool and the High Priestess. So it's like taking this intuitive leap of faith, especially if this is work related, right? You see her on her laptop, especially if this is work related. These boots are made for walking, baby. These black boots, black represents power, and the fact that they're on her feet means she knows when to intuitively take a step forwards, backwards, or away from like a workplace or a work project. Whatever you have been watering, it looks like, cool, you did a great job. Take a step away, step outside the comfort zone, try a new class, try a new art experience or creative experience. Allow yourself to have some fun, because then on the other side of that is going to be either a confirmation of your next step, your next decision, or you call in people who are like, oh, I'm doing the same thing. And then you just get to be able to live this life alongside people who are on the journey with you. Aries, smash that love button. Yours was like so direct, which that was very Aries. I love it. Thanks for being here, Aries. We got Saggies up next. All right, Sag. Our fellow mutable sign. All right, Spirit. Highest timelines, highest messages for the Sagittarius High Priestess Collective. Ooh, Page of Swords. That could be a message. Could also be you learning something. We got Strength here. Big Leo energy. You might be learning how to tame a beast within. 9 of Wands. Learning how to tame something within you from a place of, I'm worth learning this. The Strength card is solar plexus. It's self-worth. It's confidence. You are worth learning how to do this. It could be putting fear behind you, making more inspired decisions versus fear-based decisions. You're showing up as having this like earth angel, not anal. Oh my God, sorry. Having this earth angel energy about you, and the infinity symbol above your flower crown signifies a highly attuned crown chakra. This is the year of the 8. So this is the year that they want you to do this. We got a couple of months left of this year. So this reading actually might take you to the end of the year. I don't know. Allowing fear, lack of confidence, lack of self-worth, take a back seat, and allowing your childlike curiosity about the universe, about the world, and your faith or spirituality lead you forward. Because it looks like 9 of Wands. It looks like you've been through a lot of battles or resistance of this. And 9 of Wands in reverse is like, I'm too tired to resist it anymore. Can I get one more here? This might be scary because it's a new way of doing. It's a new way of living, a new way of looking at something. This might be what that Fool card was, that leap of faith. But this is going to bring you a lot more. Again, it's like childlike pleasure, joy, excitement. One more. Oh, wow. You're another one from the 9 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. Dream journals, having a notebook out after you meditate. That's going to assist you in dissolving these fears one day at a time. Just one step at a time. Okay, if you are experiencing like ruminating thoughts, anxiety, fear about new beginnings right now, creating some kind of nighttime ritual using essential oils, specifically using lavender or rose scented essential oils before bed, is going to allow you to wake up with less fatigue, less bad dreams. Definitely improving or increasing meditation experiences. 9-9 is divine path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. It's just like a lot of free will right now. You also got I call this my Aunt Mo card. You're a badass being, Sagittarius, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this reading, may you find a path to your best self. Closing message for Sag. Dreams. There's something with the dreams here. Or if you have like a lot of options or not sure which way to go, not sure what to do with the thoughts, they want you to trust your internal system a little bit more. Less fear-based decision, more how can I make an expansive exploratory decision. One more here. This doesn't feel, yeah. allowing, Queen of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. She's the psychic witch. She allows her intuition to guide her. She also prioritizes self-care. Self-care being meditating, hydrating, eating fruits, eating vegetables, having boundaries. So if you've been pouring out your energy and not receiving the energy back that you want, pull your energy back to you. This is a big like self-care. Focusing on you is going to assist in fine-tuning your intuition and knowing which decision to make. You might end up deciding to like walk away from or discontinue an old lifestyle pattern or habit. And all of a sudden your sleep improves like almost overnight. Yeah, Three of Cups, that's that celebration. This might even bring you more energy to be out and about with friends or reconvene with friends and family members that you haven't seen, especially if you've been struggling. Sag, hit that like button. I think this was your reading. Page of Pentacles underneath. There's definitely a brand new beginning waiting for you, but this first is like you are the one in the driver's seat making these decisions. Choosing you is going to ease the mind. Self-care for you is going to assist you in making more heartfelt decisions. All right, Sag, that was your reading. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. We got Leo up next. I just got to grab my charger because this phone is about to die. Hi, Miss Neptune. All right, Leo. Highest timelines, highest messages for the Leo High Priestess Collective. Meow. We got the Devil out on the table. Restrictions, addictions, codependency, fears. Ooh, this is so nuts for my tarot students here. It's the same card, different artwork. You see that? Angels, humans, backs to us. One is chained, one is free. So already, Leo, it looks like you're being encouraged to choose the path of freedom. Even the Hierophant in reverse, this is a higher level commitment card. It's also the God card, the marriage card. When it comes out in reverse, this could be like free yourself from a toxic relationship, just like a straight up reading. On a spiritual level though, this is more like you have a choice to make. The choice at hand, one of them may appear to be alluring, familiar, but it's restrictive in nature. The other is more expansive. There's no guarantees with that choice, but it's more expansive. It's unconventional, and most people wouldn't make it or take it. But you are Leo. You are fire. You are big, look at me energy, right? So if you're being presented with that fork in the road energy, that is a reason from the divine to show people like, hey, look, if Leo did this, I could do this. If Leo chose freedom over restriction, addiction, codependent dynamics, if they chose unconventionality and they broke up with some kind of system that was not serving them, then I can do it too. You got big Taurus energy out here, big Gemini energy, big Capricorn energy. The Devil's being clarified by Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So it's like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. There's something on the table that's new or brought to you by the divine. You've invested in it, or it has for a long time, or you have like the opportunity to have a high return on investment with this new love. But it is going to require, I say new love, this could be like a renewed love, just something's fresh and new here. But an old way has to be discontinued for this newness to solidify. The Lovers can also be contracts. So if this is a work thing, there could be a more fulfilling job opportunity or way of working or way of investing that's not conventional. It's like not the way everyone else is doing it. And the fear is like, should I just stay doing the same old cookie cutter life like everybody else? Or should I take a risk with this new way that it looks like you're being divinely guided to? Five of Swords, again, is like, this. It might be challenging. It might even like ruffle feathers, this decision. But if it's expansive for you, that's really all that should matter. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to move you forward. If you do take, it looks like if you do choose the more free, fulfilling pathway, you are going to be guided every step of the way. And there's going to be like momentum from the universe that assists you. Damn, with the High Priestess at the bottom, especially if this is work bullshit. High Priestess, I just said this in another reading. High Priestess is, she's got her laptop out, her black boots on. Black is power, and the power's on her feet. So it's like know when to hold them and know when to fold them, baby. Ace of Swords, you know the truth. You know what you're being guided to do. Even if this looks a little bit different than everybody else, that's okay. The old way might be familiar, but if it's like if you just turn around, there's so much more of a view behind you. There's so many more opportunities for learning, for inspiration, for healing. I love this. All right, Leo, that was your reading. I love you so much. Smash that love button if that makes sense. Libra. All right, Libra. Let's see what juicy insights Spirit has for you today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for Libra. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Libra Collective. Nine of Wands. That's that wounded warrior. High tenacity, high perseverance energy. This person's gone to battle. There's like a little boxing energy here. Maybe you're feeling a little beat up at this time. We got King of Cups, the Star, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. You may have been keeping your cool, calm, collected despite these rocky waters around you. The Star card, either because you are doing some major level of healing, maybe you heard something and you're like, you know what? I just need to stay cool, baby. Sorry, let me cover her parts. Star card's also the card of paradise. It's wish fulfillment. It's kind of giving a little energy of like, not isolation, but disconnecting from any energy that was formerly chaotic so that you can maintain your peace. And when you maintain your peace, there is this innovative way of thinking, creating, being that happens that actually raises the collective vibration very naturally in an emotional way, which is interesting because you're air, right? And this is the air card, it's Aquarius, but her, instead of scales, right, for Libra, there's two jugs of water, and water is intuition and emotion. King of Cups is emotion. So there's something about like the more you pour into your balance of emotions and you staying cool, calm, and collected, there's like greater cause for celebration for people around you. And you might be this like guiding light for others. There's a little Thoth energy back here with the ibis bird, maybe a tie to Metatron. You might be the person that people look at as like, you're very wise. Like even the trials and tribulations you've moved through, you're very wise. You seem to know how to emotionally regulate yourself or prioritize emotional regulation. Very wise. So in that way, it's like teacher energy too. Anything else for Libra? Wow, for real. Hangman, this looks like you're giving people, maybe you've adopted a new way of looking at life and the world, a new perspective, Hangman. This is Piscean energy, but it's Piscean energy on the cusp, Aquarius. So this is like, you're showing up as pretty, this is like a lot of psychic energy in your reading, Libra. And this way of looking at life or doing life, I think is inspiring others to try on your perspective. Especially if you love the Spice Girls, Baby Spice. Okay. Anything with this perspective? Ooh, Eight of Cups in reverse. So that when the Eight of Cups shows up, it's like walking away from something that no longer serves you, right? When the Eight of Cups shows up in reverse, this is kind of like a pattern that keeps revisiting. a lesson that keeps showing up. So maybe this new perspective is the result of a pattern that kept showing up in your life. And now you're like, I have to just hold true to like, stay cool, calm, collected, focus on building my own paradise, focus on implementing the spiritual knowledge I hold, indulge in my 5 senses by going out into nature, attending sound baths, nourishing my body. There's 11 cups in total on the table, and 11 is the master manifester. So I also think that right now, if this is resonating or this is the energy you're trying to tap into, when you do that, you're going to be able to manifest a lot more pretty organically because of how regulated your nervous system has become. It looks like this new perspective may be fully integrated during the eclipse season, which was like September into October. So it really was your season. Anything else for Libra? Wow, 5 of Cups in reverse. I love this. Dog days are over, baby. Listen to that Florence and the Machine album. Anything that you had to say goodbye to, it's like the grief period is dying out, and there's giving like a resurgence of excitement for what's to come now. I love this. A little inner child healing too. Any kind of conflict, mental strife, people that were petty or just like not getting you. It looks like you move through the battles that you need to move through. You're prioritizing solitude and prioritizing how you look at the world and implementing that every chance you get. I would expect a wave of positive emotions, and maybe even some people who are like, hey, can you tell me more about how you move through that? This new way that you look at things. Maybe even an increase in premonitions or being able to read people a little bit easier. Can I just get one more on that King? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Something's coming in. I would expect something to come in the next couple of weeks for you. Ace of Pentacles, it's going to be like exactly what you want. Maybe a little bit of a surprise. Could be a pay bump, could be an offer, an invite, a trip. Could be just like a new job opportunity. But something that's like, wow, look what happens when I clear my energy. The divine delivers. I love that for you, Libra. All right, kids. Thank you for being here, Libra. Smash that love button if this makes sense for you. We got Gemini out here now. My sister's a Gemini. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the Gemini Collective. Highest timelines, highest insights, highest messages. Oh my God. For the High Priestess Gemini Collective. We got 2 of Cups, the Chariot, loving this. This could be new love, successful love, moving in a positive direction. Judgment could also be a balance of the higher self and the human self, successfully making decisions and moving towards higher callings. The Judgment card is like, oh, I'm seeing things differently now. I'm awakening. I'm making decisions based on that. Both of these are essentially 2 cards. 2-2 is the Master Builder. So there's either a relationship building with your intuition, allowing your insides to hold more validity, hold more weight, hold more water in guiding you, like the lighthouse, based on something that maybe recently opened your eyes to an old way that you were living that was no longer serving. Maybe the old way of decision making was actually killing you a little bit inside, especially emotionally. Double water here. Could even have to do with red flags, right? Bosses, managers, people in the workplace, friends, lovers that were operating in a way that was draining. You allowing your internal guidance, your higher self, to lead you, just like a lighthouse leads the ships to shore, is allowing for victory and success to take the forefront here. This is a balance of the shadow and the light. So this means that there's major victory and awakening in this reading. Could even be like a new lover, a new friendship that's gonna like go the distance. But it's because of like what you came out of, the darkness. Anything else here? What did I just say? 3 of Swords, out of the darkness. So there's a lot of people here that are extracting wisdom from pain. And that's become invaluable in this like next chapter in your life. Building more solid relationship with self. Yep, there it is. Is going to build more solid relationships with others. It looks like that's the plan. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords is like, let me take what I've learned from my pain. 7 of Swords, strategically extract knowledge from heartbreak, disappointment, failure, and apply it to how can I build the life, the family, the community, the investments, the home that I desire. This is big awakening energy. 7 swords and the 3 swords, that is technically 10 swords. So there really was some kind of major pain from the past, but that's over. And you've broken up that iceberg of wound enough to now step into this successful 10 of Pentacles building energy. I love this. 10 of Pentacles is like the card. That's what you want. Okay, the Emperor. This could be people who are actively healing father wounds or the paternal side. This could also be if you're dealing with an Aries or you're dealing with somebody who is a father or someone who is an emperor-like. An emperor is the person that embodies all 4 kings. So they're emotionally available and intelligent. They are logical. They are practical, financially stable. And they are either attractive or they allow passion to influence them in some way. Or you could be stepping into a much more stable version of yourself where you're like, oh yeah, when I trust me, I make intuitively led decisions that are successful. I'm calling judgment on what I see, extracting wisdom from the pain to build on my investments, to build on my career path, to build out my empire. I love this for you, Gemini. Smash that love button. Thank you for being here, gems. I'll see you guys later. Aquarius, our fellow psychics. I have Aquarius in my 12th house, and it's also where my Pisces stellium is. All right, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the Aquarius Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Aquarius Collective. Getting a lot of repeat cards. 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. This is your wish fulfillment. Something finally coming in. Yeah, the tide has turned for you. The wheel is turning in your favor. A period of death and rebirth is over. The knowledge and wisdom you've been able to extract from your intuitive nature and apply in your everyday life, even when you didn't exactly know what the next step was, that investment is now about to pay off, or it's paying off for you. There's some kind of stability in the home, in relationships, and graduating. There's a completion to something that you have accomplished. This is all for you. Like, you did a great job, especially if you had to wait. This could be like 4 months, 4 years, but I'm just seeing 4 seasons. So if you started something in Aquarius season or last Scorpio season, or you started something in Taurus season or Leo season, the payout is now. So all that time was not for nothing. 2 of Cups at the bottom, especially if you had to lean on a combination of intuition, practicality, intuition, groundedness. It like led you here. If you are in a relationship with someone and you've invested time, effort, energy here, there's something paying off. There's like the next step is presenting itself. Give me a little on this 4 of Wands. Well, this is your energy, King of Swords. It's again like applying logic during a transformative period of time. I can't really emphasize that enough. There's something transformative that previously happened. Not comfortable. The butterflies on the throne symbolize the metamorphosis process of larva to butterfly, or like larva to moth, which is very physically taxing. So the story, right, is that the caterpillar lives its life as a caterpillar on the ground. It goes into the cocoon, so it's essentially into hermit stage, dissolves its entire body, becomes something unrecognizable. No one sees this. No one witnesses this change or this pain or this discomfort. Then it morphs into the butterfly. It grows its wings. It grows its new body. It has the memory of the old life. Butterflies keep the memory of caterpillar living. And then they struggle to get out of the cocoon. That's the intelligent design, to build the strength of the wings so that they are strong enough to fly when they get out. They have to have several failed attempts at breaking out. So if you had several failed attempts at breaking out, or several failed attempts at some kind of like wish fulfillment, family dynamic, relationship, home investment, it's okay. All those failed attempts were to strengthen your wings. And I think now that you're breaking out, you're seeing clearer too. That sort of truth in that right hand is like, I make decisions based on my crown chakra, my clear cognizance, my inner knowing of like, now is the right time. The King of Swords and a Seven of Pentacles combo, it's also somebody who's very financially savvy, or you have the potential to become financially savvy. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is too many, but I love to see this. Look at this. Strength, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is a story of somebody that went for an opportunity. They were divinely guided towards it, and it grew them, and it grew them. There was grief here. There's something that you had to say goodbye to. It did grow you, though. And now there's supposed to be something that comes in the 3D energy, the 3D world, that's going to kind of be like your real prize. Like that first thing that you went for, that wasn't it. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, my Aunt Mo card. Aquarius, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this reading, may you find a path to your best self. Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Okay, a little, no shade. I also do this too. If you are somebody that acts like everything is fine when everything is falling apart inside, right? You like cry, sob, process in solitude. It looks like those days are coming to an end. The days of like white knuckling it are coming to an end. The days that were hard are coming to an end. 2 10s is a 20, and that's a judgment call. So you may have had to make a very difficult judgment call recently. I say recently, within the last 7 months, maybe 4 months. Especially around interpersonal dynamics or what it is that you truly want. That judgment call is resulting on, hey, it's time for you to cash out on your return on investment now. Ooh, and you might not see it coming. The moon. Foofy. Especially if there was something that went down around the Aquarius full moon in August. I know that was a super moon too. There may have been an emotion or a personal revelation that came up. No matter like what that timeline looks like, there's much better ahead for you. Anything else with this 10? Damn, that is it. From the moon to the sun, that's from the darkness to the light. So whatever you crawled through in that darkness, the light is here now. Now I'm hearing that Ariana Grande song. The light is coming to take back everything the darkness stole. Oh, I love her. The sun, this is wish fulfillment, inner child healing. This is you seeing clearly. You're about to get something that you really wanted. Those first attempts or that failed attempt, that wasn't it. That was like a practice round for your wings. You're about to get what it is that you deserve, what it is that you want. Keep moving towards the sun, right? Sunflowers intentionally grow towards the sun. Go towards things that light you up and appreciate your light, Aquarius, because the world needs you right now. Bam, you close out a major cycle. Those are hard lessons. All right, Aquarius, I love you. Smash that love button for me on the way out. Taurus. Taurus is my north node. Let's see what hot goss Taurus has. As I look at that word, I'm like, did I spell this right? You know when you look at a word for a while and you're like, I don't think that's it. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the Taurus Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the Taurus Collective. Okay. This is a story of a girl. No, I'm just kidding. But everything is fine is the 10 of Swords. This is like, I've been carrying this pain, these wounds, this hard shit, but either ignoring it or acting like I'm fine, dissociating for a while. The pain is from the past, but it looks like you carry it. King of Cups, though, is somebody who's emotionally regulated. They know how to emotionally heal, tap into their emotional softness for self. This kind of looks like a journey of somebody who's been healing themselves, but not making a big deal about it. This is very like, don't look at me while I'm... It's not like don't look at me, but you're like not bringing attention to what it is that you're learning about self, not bringing attention to the healing that you're doing, not bringing attention to the self discovery and self-exploration journey you may be on, you're actually showing up as very like lovey, like a soft inside. And this is like when there are turbulent waters. This is somebody who can be cool, calm, and collected despite rough seas. What does Taurus need to know about this? It's kind of like a beautiful, beautiful thing you got going on here. Page of Pentacles, there's like a message of good news, an offer, something coming in that's highly desirable and helpful. Wow, that's going to bring you to the next level or bring some sort of success and victory to you. And this is because you've remained cool, calm, and collected despite some like bullshittery. Whatever that bullshittery is, that could be like, this could be inner child wounds that we just like carry with us. Or this could be like work related, responsibility, obligation related. But something is about to be given to you. This kind of feels like a little divine gift of like, listen, you've done a really great job of getting you to this healed place or this improved place. We're going to send in a little messenger with an opportunity of fun, a trip, something that is like an investment or an idea, something worth having. Because of your strength of spirit, because you've been able to tame the beast within, whatever that beast is. That beast could be like addiction, restriction, limitation of belief. It could be old pain, and the pain manifesting as a maladaptive coping mechanism. You know what's so funny too? This is Leo energy, the strength card, which is about being seen. And I just said this is an energy of like, you're not bringing attention to it. There's something here about like humility. You embody a lot of humility. That's too many. You may have had to overcome like hard sleepless nights or bad dreams. Look at you, Six of Wands, 2 cards of victory and success. People might end up, so this could be like something at work or something going right for you. Maybe for once, something going right for you. And it's going to bring you an opportunity where you either feel much more empowered using your intuition, much more validated in the emotional healing that you've been offering yourself. Or it's like literally an opportunity for you to travel or be seen. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory march. You see the V in her earring. It's V for victory. It's a victory march. It's a parade for herself. So to go from like, I'm not calling attention to this, could be like at work or your family, there's some environment or setting where people are like, I want to highlight you. Or could just be a friend that's like, hey, I see what you've done. I see the progress you've made. I see who you are. And maybe that's something that you didn't know that you needed. Especially if it's related to family. There's like Cancerian energy here. Yep, I think that's it. That's confirmation at the bottom. Big strength energy. You've like climbed a mountain. I hope you can give yourself credit for this. There's always more to learn here. But if you can, enjoy the victory, enjoy the success, enjoy the gift that comes in, or this message of good news, or this compliment. Because it's not easy to navigate these waters. Beautiful job, Taurus. Smash that love button for me on the way out. Taurus, thanks for being here, High Priestess. And we got our Virgo babies, the sister of Pisces. All right, Virgo, thank you. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, please help me in pulling insights for the Virgo collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Virgo collective. I'm getting a lot of repeats. Lovers, 10 of Swords, King of Wands. Okay. 10 of Swords is pain from the past. It already happened. Lovers, King of Wands. Looks like there is some type of healing that you either are doing. Actually, just as I was saying that, I was like, is there something that's manifesting in the body as a result of old relationship pain? If that's the case, like pouring intentional healing into that space, energy healing, eating foods associated with the chakra that's associated with that spot. But otherwise, there's like pain from the past in relation to others, in relation to choices, in relation to free will, and in relation to communication. A disappointing ending, a hurtful ending, and then King of Wands. I don't know if this is your energy or someone outside of you. I'm going to read it as you. Kind of looks like you got a little fist of fury over here, Virgo. Like, wants to fuck something up. Which is like valid and fair. This could be like a little call to heal some resentment, a call to heal some pain that's still present. If this is someone outside of you, this could have been somebody that was operating from a place of fire and passion, the burning bush back here, versus a place of emotionality. Tell me more about this 10. A new perspective on, looks like love, a new perspective on relationships, a new perspective on inner child healing, a new perspective on what it means to receive. So if receiving was something that was challenging in the past and you found yourself really not receiving from others, receiving swords instead of love, looks like there's a new perspective on like what it means to receive, how healthy receiving looks like, what it looks like. Or there's just like a new perspective on love and partnership and friendship here. King of Wands. Boundaries. That's usually for the Pisces. Reestablishing boundaries and having, it's really boundaries, of course, with others, but it's more so with self. Boundaries with self never loses. So wherever there was leaky energy, or maybe allowing others to have access to soft, vulnerable parts when maybe they didn't earn it, maybe they didn't show that they could be trusted with it. It looks like there is, honestly, it looks like a little bit like boundaries around sex, boundaries around vulnerability, boundaries around intimacy. That word was so hard to find. And that actually is granting this new perspective of how to move either in love or in contracts. If this isn't sex, it's business. How to successfully implement boundaries, standards, contract clauses, negotiate numbers so that you're not like dicked out of contracts or taken advantage of in dynamics and relationships. So it's like a new perspective on what serves you. I think that's the name of the game. What serves you, Virgo. 6-6 is progress forward. So whatever this pain was, it does look like you're extracting or you have extracted wisdom from it. Especially if this had to do with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Pisces, maybe, yeah, double Gemini here. Anything else? Ooh, this situation is supposed to give you a heightened sense of awareness of the elements, your energy, what you know to be true, and what you can actually manifest into your reality. So this pain is like a level up into your magician era, where you're able to manifest a lot faster, a lot stronger, a lot better. Anything else with that magician? That was 3 of Swords and something else. So it is like from pain becoming more magical. It's the hardest. That's the hardest, but it is like the fastest way to manifest is through healing pain. Yes, Magician in the Moon. This is giving secret psychic gift that you didn't know you had because you actually moved through the healing versus staying stuck in it. I love this for you, Virgo. Smash that love button for your psychic abilities. Double Piscean energy out here. So if you got Pisces in another placement, that could have something to do with this. But I would expect clearer seeing for you around contracts with people and contracts with business partnerships. So you're not going to be like as vulnerable or as taken advantage of or as disappointed, I think, as you were in the past. Bottom of the deck, yeah, confirmation. 3 of Cups. Let's give them something to talk about. This is a cause for celebration. I love it for you, Virgo. That was your reading, guys. Smash the love button on your way out. Thanks for being here, Virgo. And we got our Kippity Cap. I'm sorry. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what juicy goodness Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the Capricorn Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Capricorn Collective. Just one more. That was Justice, but it didn't fall out. There's a Spirit Guide around you. 3 of Pentacles. Sorry, I just got to cover it. YouTube doesn't like tits and bush for some reason. Ace of Swords in reverse, the Hermit. Okay, and the Justice appeared, but it didn't come out. This looks like a story of like a truth that has not yet been like revealed. The Hermit, even like closing this laptop. The Hermit is in silence and isolation. It's kind of giving like I'm closing this case of like information that hasn't been revealed, that you know. It's kind of like you know something, but the proof or evidence of it hasn't been made available to you. But because the Hermit is closing the laptop, to me this means you're like relinquishing control. You're like, I don't need the evidence, I'm just going to trust what I know and move into like this whole other energy. Like we're moving from darkness to vibrant harmony over here. Orange is harmony, yellow is enlightenment, green and blue is expansion and groundedness. Now this person is literally painting this beautiful naked muse, and this other person is teaching or coaching or encouraging, and then this person is just being the artwork itself. When the Three of Pentacles comes out, this is a card of like, you are the student, you are the teacher, you are the muse. So back to that collective reading, if there's like a leap of faith that you need to take without having some evidence or confirmation, when you do that, you're actually going to find some like way more inspiring, fulfilling, expansive experience where you're learning, teaching, and just by being yourself, experiencing so much more fulfillment, maybe even inspiring others along the way too. And this is assisting in building something in your life. Can I get a little more clarity on the building? What is this Three of Pentacles building? Wow, higher level of commitment. Hierophant can also be contracts. This is the marriage card, but it's also the spiritual teacher. So it's two cards of teaching. I think Spirit is teaching you the power of what you know, even when you don't have evidence of it. And on the flip, not getting caught up in that and allowing yourself to move out into the universe and have immersive experiences that are different from the norm. And somehow that brings you closer to your connection to divinity, closer to your commitments, closer. It's almost like when people are like, if you have a really big work case to work on or big work project, the best thing you can do is break up the day so that you are taking walks, having creative outlets, feeding yourself, and then going back to work instead of just working for 12 hours straight. The work will actually be better if you disconnect. There's some kind of disconnect that they want you to make that's going to bring you closer to the results that you want, the delivery that you want, the lesson or guidance that you're seeking. Anything else here? Wow, that is that. Four of Wands is wish fulfillment. Damn, that's a big manifestation energy. Now, trust yourself in like disconnecting from like the truth that you can't seem to find or grasp. Disconnecting yourself from that is going to allow this like goodness to come in. We have a little sequence here, 3, 4, 5. So if you have been in a loop or you feel like you've been stuck or you've been ruminating on something, this is going to get you, it's kind of getting the wheels lubed up again. If this is relationship, there's some kind of truth that's not being revealed or shared, or a silence this could be like a silence that's ending, so that collaboration can take place, a higher level of commitment, or like the next level relationship talk. And I don't usually do like a lot of love readings, but that is one story I see here playing out. No matter how you slice this though, when you relinquish control, the results that you want actually come through, which feels like counterintuitive, right? Oh my God, confirmation at the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. That is that. This wheel turns for you when you like give something up, or like, all right, I'm going to shut this down, shutting work down, shutting the thought down, shutting the trying down. 3, 4, 5. You're right on track. The wheel turns for you. The lesson will have been learned. And then you're on the road again, making moves forward. I love this. Any closing energy for Capricorn? That was 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Could even be like 2 gifts coming in, 2 offers coming in, 2 surprise opportunities, 2 dates. Strength in reverse. This is giving a little willpower. So this disconnect may require willpower, a level of willpower that you haven't tapped into yet. One more on that. especially if you have to disengage from trying to find some information and lean into, I'm just going to patiently wait for the right thing to show up. You have 2 3s on the table. 3 is believe anything is possible. So disengaging from the loop, allowing for the universe to universe. You are going to get some kind of commitment, higher level commitment, teaching, gig, muse, energy, or wish fulfillment that you have been seeking. It is coming in. Especially if it's a contract, especially if it's a lover. Got lovers at the bottom. This is freedom though. So it's like no chains, no strings, no obligations. Truly freedom. These people are free to choose. So Spirit, I think, is saying like allow yourself to freely choose to relinquish the control and maybe step outside of a work mode, a silent mode, an isolation mode. So you can have some of these more expansive experiences this weekend. All right, Cap, that was your reading. Thanks so much for being here. Anybody else who stayed to the end, High Priestesses, I love you so much. Thank you for playing with me today in this beautiful collective reading. I'm going to pull one more card for us to wrap it up. And I'll send you off with a little Reiki love and healing, closing energy for the collective. Wow. Remember who you are. Receive, baby. Big Empress energy. High Priestess, hold my hands. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. Slowly releasing through the mouth. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. You are the divine light. And affirm it, Pisces. And everybody else. I am the Empress. Yes, you are, High Priestess. I love you.